goods and service marks. Under the NICE classification system, which is there as per White Book, goods and services are grouped in 45 classes. We have 45 classes in all, wherein classes 1 to 34 are classified for goods and classes 35 to 45 are classified for services. This system actually helps streamline the trademark registration process and prevents conflicts between similar marks used in different categories. Now, for example, when I say classes 1 to 34, class 5 is for pharmaceutical products. So if there's a pharmaceutical company manufacturing goods and pharmaceuticals, then they have to get their mark registered under class 5. Similarly, for services, class 41 is for education industries. So every school getting their mark registered as a logo or a word mark have to get their mark registered under class 41. Similarly, class 44 is for legal services. So every class is designated to a particular product. When you go for filing of a trademark application, you actually have to find out in which classes do you fall is when you get your mark registered in those particular classes. When applying for trademark registration, it is crucial to determine the appropriate trademark class before submitting an application, as protection is granted only within the selected class. If you're filing an application under, let's say, class 41, that is education industry, you cannot expect that your mark will not be used by somebody else in, let's say, manufacturing of a machine too, because both the industries are different, audience are different, common public who will be using those marks are different, so there'll be no confusion, and hence you'll not be granted protection in any other class than the class where you have opted registration for. If a trademark is intended for use across multiple classes of goods or services, separate applications must be filed for each class to ensure legal protection for each category. For instance, for both clothing, that is class 25, and retail services, class 35, it must file separate trademark application for each relevant classes. So there can be a scenario when you're filing your application under class 25, like clothing, and you're also providing certain services to the people, which is retail services. So then you would need to file your application in both the classes, is what is written there. Each application is treated independently and protection will be granted within the scope of each class based on the successful registration. There can also be a scenario that your mark is registered in one class but not in other. It is objected by the examiner. That depends because every application is treated by a different examiner and every examiner might have a different point of view. It's when you have to convince them and get your mark registered in that particular class.
Welcome to COMPLINITY Technologies. COMPLINITY is India's leading governance, risk and compliance software helping companies to manage their compliance, contracts, litigation, legal updates, inter-financial controls and more. COMPLINITY is a one-stop shop for all GRC needs. With our proprietary 12 GRC modules and real-time legal updates on 2,000+ laws and 24,000+ compliances. All in an integrated platform that is easy to use with automated alerts and risk management capabilities. Is why compliance managers, general counsels and chief financial officers choose COMPLINITY every time. Join the most innovative and prestigious brands that use COMPLINITY. Automating your compliance management, request a demo at complinity.com.